As someone who keeps every single scrap of every piece I ever make for my brand, being organized and keeping things tidy is very important to me. So I'm gonna show you guys how, after like the end of a sewing day, even though I'm not done sewing yet, I just need to clean up, how I go about cleaning everything up. So usually I'm sewing over here and I'm like cutting over here, and every scrap just gets sent to this side of the table that nobody ever sees. My serger scraps stay here because these are like little teeny tiny scraps that can be used for like stuffing. So I have those here for all these different colors. Oh, I like to keep them separated. And then over here are bigger scraps, so things I could actually reuse to like patchwork or whatever. I separate them out. Sometimes they all get mixed, like some cutting scraps end up being really small like this that I want to separate from all like these big ones. So those I'll put in this pile. And I kind of do that with literally every single piece. I just kind of like inspect whether or not it can be reused. Like this is obviously way too small. This has a little big chunk, but this little bit that's like too small, I like cut it off. And I separate everything out, and then I put it all into my fabric closet. I have different bins for scraps, like really, really scrappy scraps that I can use for stuffing. And then all the other scraps get put into like little bags like this so that I can reuse them for patchworking, but that they're still all organized and like color coded, because that's really helpful to me to just like have everything in like specific colors. It's a very tedious process, but I find that it's really helpful for me to stay organized, and also it helps me actually reuse my scraps because I can see them better organized. Like if everything was just all over the place, I don't think I would be reusing my scraps as often because it's just like a lot to go through. But this way I can keep everything in check and reuse it all to the best of my abilities.